Well, hello and welcome back to our channel. It is your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn. Popping on today to share some absolutely gorgeous scented candles for under $10 each. Yes, under $10, absolutely gorgeous, fragrant candles. I haven't put a light to them yet, but I wanted to pop on and share them with you. And let me know down in the comments what you think. And also, I want to share a fragrance with you that is in my collection. I'm really excited about it. And to find out what you think about it, let's chat it up. All right, so let's get into it. I'm super excited to share these candle scents and then also the fragrance that I want to share with you guys. I'm really excited to kind of chat it up a little bit about this fragrance and tell you guys what I think about it and find out if you have any ideas about this fragrance. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and grab one out, share it with you. You tell me what you think. Have you smelled it? I don't know. If you don't know, I love Aldi candles that I get from Aldi grocery store. They always have absolutely gorgeous candles. They always have the absolutely gorgeous designs and scents and just gorgeous. A lot of times there are dupes for high-end candles, like they've had dupes for Joe Malone candles in the past and things of that nature. So I really enjoy these candles. Oftentimes they are under $10. I believe all of the ones that I'm sharing with you today are definitely under $10. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. I forgot I was chewing some gum. Hold it. Uno momento. All right, next up on the list, I think there are 4 of these I grabbed. All of the ones or all of the scents that they had. You know, anytime after holiday season or right before holiday season, it's hard to find really good scents, but it depends on where you shop and what store you actually frequent and whether or not you can actually find what you're looking for. So you're definitely going to be able to find this. If not, you can look up the company. It's called Kirkton House. This one is sea salt and driftwood. Let me bring it in so you guys can see what it looks like. They all have similar decor. Sea salt and driftwood. Okay, beautiful aesthetically. So this one is still taped together, so I have to kind of take the little tape off of it, which I appreciate because sometimes I do like there we go. So you kind of just take them off that way. Well, they're taped down pretty good. There we go. All right, so I haven't even smelled this one yet. This one is sea salt and driftwood. So if you like a woodsy note, this is so good, y'all. And so even though it's supposed to be like a more of a masculine type of spa scent, it's got a little sweetness to this as well. This is so good. Sea salt and driftwood. If you like a little sweetness to your candles, you know, if you like a little bit of a woodsy note but something really sexy and sophisticated, this kind of smells like a lemony, sugary. So I don't know if they put the right name on this one. This is really good though, you guys. I really like that one. See, it seems like so far this will be my favorite. I'm not sure yet. This one is sea salt and driftwood. All right, next up on the list, this one has already got the little top off of it, so I'm just gonna take it off so I don't drop it. I don't want to break it because I love the way these are designed, and each individual candle has a different design. All of the candles are like a off-white cream color, but then the outside decoration of the glass is clear with gold embroiderment. This one has got like flower designs, and this is white cedar and sage. And again, these are 2-wick candles. I took the lid off of this one just so I don't break it because it's not glued down really well. So hopefully you can see that. And this is a 2-wick candle. And let's smell it. This is good. Now this is a little bit more masculine. This is more for a gentleman who likes a really clean, soft scent. Just something really nice to light, really calm and really relaxing. Definitely a woodsy scent, but very light. got a little creaminess to it. You could definitely smell the sage in this. I love cooking with sage. How about you guys? It's a wonderful, wonderful herb to cook with, and I also enjoy it in my candles, and sometimes using them in oil warmers with other beautiful scents permeating through the home is really good. This kind of smells a little hair oilish, so I'm really, really interested to find out. It's probably got a little bit of jojoba or coconut oil in here, which is normally really great. This is good, but this is definitely more on the masculine side. So this isn't something that I would like close to like my particular side of the bed, where I'm laying my head, which sometimes can be the whole entire bed. But this is definitely a masculine scent. So if you have a gentleman in your life that has like a man cave or a home office, or just a chair or a favorite spot somewhere in the home that they like to sit, and you want to put a really nice candle and light it for him every now and again, or he likes to light his own candles, white cedar and sage would be the one. This is good, you guys. But again, this is really, really masculine, really calm, really clean. This is what I would call like a book reading candle. Okay, and then last but not least, I don't even know if I've smelled this one before, but the lid is not all the way sealed on it, so I probably have smelled this one. I'm going to go ahead and take the lid off of this one as well, because I don't want to break it. Again, all of these candles are the exact same color. They're like a creamy off-white color. They are 2-wick candles, and then the outside embroidery is like a gold color. This one has like a little gardeny look to it with butterflies flying around it. It's really pretty, you guys. This lighting doesn't do it. My camera doesn't do this any justice. It's really pretty. Definitely probably can't see it from there, so this looks like good light. This one is sandalwood and mint. Again, this is good. This is really, really good. And they didn't overdo the mint in this one for people who don't like a really, really strong minty or eucalyptus scent in the home. I don't, but I like mint in things, especially when it's coupled perfectly with fragrances, body oils, anything, as long as it's done properly. They did an excellent job on this. It smells very soothing. It's got a little sweetness to this. This can be masculine or feminine. This is really, really good, y'all. I like this. It's really creamy. It's sweet. It's got a little bit, the mint you can smell, but I bet you can't really smell that until you kind of put a match to it and light it, and really get the greatness out of this candle. But all of these are really, really good. Again, you can find these candles at Aldi grocery store, and they are made by a company called Kirkton House. Okay, you may be able to see that there. So if you don't have an Aldi in your area, if you have family members that have one, they can send you some, or you can look up the candles on a website, and I'm sure you can find a way to get them sent to you. They are absolutely divine. I have one going right now for the first time, and I'm really, really enjoying it. The aroma is permeating. I'm really, really enjoying that. I love aromatherapy. I love these candles. Like I said, you can find really great candles. They're perfect for gifting ideas. These candles are always under $10. I can't remember if these were $4.99, $5.99, or $6.99, so please forgive me, but I promise they are under $10, and they are worth it. Totally, totally worth it. Beautiful, beautiful candle scents. And I'm burning one right now for the first time. Very nice. All right, so of course you know that you have to have a good fragrance to go along with your candle, especially if it's date night at home, Netflix and chill, Hulu stars, YouTube and chill, you, yourself and you chill, and you like to smell really, really good, and you like to put on a little bit of a fragrance, a beautiful skin scent, a beautiful comboer, and things of that nature. And there is a fragrance that's, I don't know if it's popular, I'm not sure, but I know that I've heard or seen it or heard about it. And I wanted to come on and give my little thoughts about this fragrance and tell you what I think about it. And this fragrance is from the House of Lattafa. As you well know, or if you don't know, if you haven't watched any of my other recordings, I love fragrances from the House of Lattafa. Like, I mean, their fragrances just do me well. You're actually starting to see some of these fragrances and some of Swiss Arabian's oils and some discounter stores. I prefer to order mine or get mine directly from them or order them from their particular company, because I like to make sure that I'm getting what I'm paying for. And if you do your research, you can get great deals on your fragrances and colognes that may be less expensive than some of the discounter stores, and you know for sure that you're getting a guaranteed product. So that's just my thought on those. They're really affordable. A lot of these fragrances are dupes for niche brand and high-end designer fragrances already. So you're already getting great quality for a little bit less than some of the originals. I think I've heard some of the fragrances aren't dupes for other ones. I'm not sure. I do know that there are several dupes on the market for this one, or that this is a dupe for a couple of fragrances like Commodity Milk and a couple of other fragrances. This is called Her Confession by Lattafa. I'm going to show you the packaging because it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so that's the box. And what we call a fragrance coffin is what it comes inside of. Okay, so I think this is really, really cool. Most women that collect fragrances and know anything about this company will really, really love if they got something in this type of packaging. I think I would, because I love fragrances. Now, some people would say, oh my God, that is hideous. What is this crap you giving me? But most people that collect fragrances know what this is. So I'm going to read to you the inscription on the inside of the box. I thought it was a really, really nice touch. And I like notes and words of affirmation. It's not a love language of mine. I just think that notes are really beautiful, right? So it says, Her Confession. I must confess, the impact you leave on me is like no other. So if you don't know how to write poems, you can just, this will help you out. It's aura makes me, or your aura makes me feel beautiful. Your touch ever so kind. I dream away of a beautiful scenery where I dance among your fields. Peace is my mind. My confession is true, and it is for you. The Queen of Flowers, Jasmine. So this must be a jasmine based fragrance by Lattafa. I didn't smell any jasmine. There's no jasmine that pops up on my skin on this, and I'm kind of glad of that. But the way this smells, as many floral notes are in this particular fragrance, I'm impressed, because I didn't get all those flowers that they're saying was in this. So let me take this out of the jacket and then show you guys how beautiful of a bottle this is, if you haven't already seen this. All right, so here is the bottle outside of the packaging, if you guys can see that. I know my lighting is terrible. Okay, and I'll pull it back a little bit so you can see what the bottle looks like. Hopefully you can kind of see that little silhouette there. I like this. I really do. I think it's a beautiful work of art. So I really love bottles like this. I just do. They're, in my opinion, collector's items. If you collect fragrances, this is not for somebody who's hard on fragrances. Not at all. But this is definitely for your fragrance collector. So I pulled the notes on this so I could kind of read to you, what's in this if you're not familiar with this particular fragrance. And we'll bring this in so you can see that. This is Her Confession by Lattafa Perfumes for Women. Your main accords are vanilla, white floral, tuberose, amber, sweet. It's powdery, warm, spicy, floral, musky, and balsamic. And I love balsamic fragrances. I'm going to share something with you. If you do not like tuberose, you're not going to like this. It is a creamy floral fragrance, so you're not going to care for this at all if you're not a tuberose person. I don't get any jasmine out of this, and I have a lot of fragrances that have that note in them because I just love floral fragrances, especially white florals, lily of the valley, all of those things. But I had to stop wearing a lot of my fragrances that were heavily noted with that particular note because it just wasn't working well with my body chemistry and it was setting off my sinuses. So I don't pull that note out of this, but that is what this fragrance is. So in my opinion, I smell more of the tuberose. And so if you don't like tuberose, which I absolutely love, that creamy lactonic white floral, then you'll enjoy this. This is a fragrance for women. Of course, anyone that wants to wear this absolutely can, but it is definitely feminine. This one was launched 2024. It has mystical and cinnamon in it. Okay. It has tuberose, mahogany, it has jasmine, it has incense in this. It has vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. So all of those notes you can smell in this. Again, this is super, super creamy. On me, it turned into a really, really nice skin scent. It is really, really pretty. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to this. This is an unexpected floral fragrance. And what I mean by that is it's not striking, it's not alarming, it doesn't set your sinuses off. It's not irritating or clawing. You could definitely wear this all year round. For me, this is the type of fragrance that I will wear in the wintertime. I wear more stronger Beast Mode Mama Girl fragrances in the summertime, and then in the winter I calm it down and I rock a lot of florals in the wintertime. For one, I don't like bees chasing me in the summertime. And then for two, that's when my florals work best for me. Those sweeter fragrances, the more floral fragrances, the more lighter, daintier fragrances work well for me in the wintertime. Summertime, I gotta go heavy on my fragrances and colognes. I just do. It's just not gonna work for me. I'm a really active person once I do step outside the home. And so, you know, I have to have something that's extremely heavy and it's going to work for me. This is really, really beautiful. If you don't have this in your collection, the only way you'll be able to smell this and test it out is if you know somebody and they can make a decant for you. Or if you have a boutique in your area where you live. There are some boutiques that carry these fragrances depending on where you live. So you may be lucky and have one in your area. I wish we had one here in my town, but we do not. And so a lot of times Lattafa fragrances are blind buys for me. Or they send me things sometimes. I get lucky sometimes. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is worth all the hype. This is really, really creamy. I do have to go heavy on my sprays with this. And it's only because, like I said, this turns into a skin scent on me. And so this is something that I definitely like to go beyond 8 sprays. It's not going to knock anybody's lights out if you're sitting next to them. It is really, really soft, extremely feminine. Again, anybody can wear this that wants to, but this is a girly, girly fragrance here. So if you like that soft, milky, lactonic, florally fragrance with a little bit of tonka bean in it, a little bit of metallic, molecule-y type of a scent, try this out. This is really, really dope. I don't think I have anything in my collection that smells exactly like this. I do have some things that are similar, I will be honest with you, because I love these types of scents. I like a milky, creamy, lactonic type of fragrance. I love tuberose, as I stated, and that's what I get out of this. I get tuberose. I don't get the jasmine. And like I said, I'm kind of glad because a lot of my fragrances that are overpowered with that particular note, I can't wear anymore. So I really, really appreciate this offering from Lattafa. It is a love at first sniff. You don't have to wait for this to die down before you start to enjoy it. It smells so good, y'all. I can smell it wafting. This is a really gorgeous fragrance. If your significant other gets pleasure out of the fragrances that you adorn yourself with and they don't like that loud, nagging fragrance, but they like something really soft and sensuous on you, especially like at bedtime, if you just want to spray just a little something really light behind your kneecaps or your ankles or somewhere where it's not going to aggravate your significant other, this is a really good fragrance for that. Perfect for bedtime. This is a beautiful, beautiful, sweet, florally fragrance. So I highly recommend adding this to your collection. It's worth a blind buy. You should be able to find this for really, really affordable prices because it's really, really popular. It's a really popular fragrance. You can see this, I think, on, I don't know about TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, But you can see these on all social platforms that anybody's talking about fragrances. You're going to see this bottle if you haven't already seen it. So you know what I always say, when I find a fragrance that I absolutely enjoy, that I love, that I think that everybody should have one, get you some. This is Her Confession by Lattafa. I like it. All right, well, that is it for this particular recording. So thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and support. If you have an Aldi grocery store in your area and you are familiar with those candles, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you and find out what your favorite candles are. If you are a candle lover from that particular store, or any store for that matter, I just love candles. You may have one in your collection or that you've had before that I don't know anything about, and I want to check it out. Okay, so please let me know down in the comments what you think about those, if you've had them in your collection, or if you even have an Aldi in your area, because I know they're just not just in this particular state, they're all over. So let me know. I want to know. And I wanted to come on and share Her Confession. It is so beautiful, you guys. Such a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, I love all of the Lattafa fragrances, oils, so Arabian oils. I love Middle Eastern fragrances. I think that's the predominant mainstay of my fragrance collection, probably within the last 10 years, is fragrances that are Middle Eastern. They just work beautifully, and now I see it's starting to become so popular. They're catching on. People are learning more and more about them. Like I said, I'm starting to see some of the oils in discounter stores and things of that nature, and that's good. But I like to order mine from the company itself, because I like my guarantee on my fragrances, and sometimes you get better deals on them if you order from the company or other stores, and then too, sometimes they send me stuff. So but yeah, it's nothing wrong with buying anything from a discounter store, because I do it all the time. I love those stores, and I have bought some of my favorite fragrances from Burlington. Ross has fragrances sometimes. Steinmart, I've purchased fragrances from Steinmart before. Marshalls, TJ Maxx. They always have really great oil diffusers, so you always can find great deals in all of those stores. So yeah, don't let me deter you. Get you some. I'm super excited about that scent. I really love it. I don't buy a whole lot of fragrances. I've been kind of wearing what I already have, and so I'm finding that that's good. But I love getting gifted fragrances, and there are some new ones that are coming out that I really want to grab. And then there are some fragrances that I have run out of or running low on that I need to re-up on, and I have a part 2 of my fragrances that I used up in 2024 that I want to come on and share with you guys and find out if you are familiar with any of those fragrances. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of that. I really enjoyed uploading that, recording that video and uploading it for you guys. I really had a good time, and as I started pulling them, I realized it's like I got more than just enough for one video, and I didn't want to do a super long one, because I know that I watch those sometimes, and then you gotta take a break and come back and go get a snack, and then watch it another time and fall asleep on it and wake back up and the person's still talking. So I try to break mine up, but definitely we're gonna come back on with a part 2 of those, because I want to share them with you and see if you have any of those in your collection that you've enjoyed or sprayed out on, or if you agree if those fragrances are hits or misses. So make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this recording on today. Make sure, if you're not a subscriber, that you go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell, so each and every time YouTube uploads our videos, you'll be notified. And if you can't watch it right away, you can save it for later. We greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. And if we haven't shared with you before now, we wish you a beautiful and prosperous and healthy New Year. Bye.